Hey folks, I'm Kevin Roth, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about Dulcimeditation. What it is, how do you use it, and what is it good for? So the first thing I want to tell you is about the dulcimer. The mountain dulcimer is a traditional folk instrument. Lots of information on Google about it. There happens to be two kinds of dulcimers, the mountain dulcimer, which is this, and the hammer dulcimer, which is the forerunner of a piano. We're going to only be talking about the mountain dulcimer. Like I said, it's a traditional folk instrument, very, very easy to play, even for people who claim that they're non-musical. This particular dulcimer is called a cosmic wink dulcimer. It's an instrument that I developed, and I have the dulcimer shop. Folks build it for me. The designs were created by my friend Robert Roth, kind of cosmic-y. That's why I call it the cosmic wink dulcimer, because when you play Dulcimeditation, you feel like taking a nap. It's that relaxing. If you want more information about the cosmic dulcimer, you can find that and find me on my website at kevinroth.org. One of the highlights of the wink cosmic dulcimers are the woods that we choose to use, which are really good for mellow meditative playing. This particular one is made of spruce and cherry. You can also plug it in so you can get sound effects, and it's got a micarta fretboard and other kinds of bells and whistles. But you can do Dulcimeditation on a very simple dulcimer as well. So what is Dulcimeditation? Dulcimeditation is a style of playing and thinking. It's really a two-step process that I developed in 2016 when I personally went through hell in a handbasket with a lot of stress, illnesses, depression, and all kinds of things. My life was pretty much a train wreck back then, mostly due to a very serious medical diagnosis, which ended up being okay. But I needed something to kind of calm down, and I'm not the kind of guy that can just sit and meditate. So being a musician, I decided to develop something that would soothe me and be super easy to play and sort of relax me and take me out. So I think of it as a lullaby, lullabying myself. The beautiful thing about the Dulcimeditation style of playing is it's extremely easy. In fact, there's no music to read, there's no technique to learn. If you're overthinking it, I'm not doing it right, I am doing it right, you're off the mark. So this is think of it as a child's play. You know how children just love to experiment? But it's done very slowly. So this is what it sounds like. I'm just playing something on the melody string and then strumming the other little strings to kind of move it along. But it's all done very slowly, like this. Threw a little twinkle twinkle little star in there because of the cosmic dulcimer. But that's how it's played. So my theory about it is this. Imagine a baby in a baby crib, and it's wailing and it's crying, and the parent comes in and it turns that little toy on the top of the crib on, and it goes around and around, and maybe there's a little music thing that goes with it. Whatever's bothering the kid, whatever the child's screaming about, unless it's serious, its mind, its attention goes to this musical swirling thing, and it loses, the mind sort of drops whatever it's crying about for a while. It's the same process when you're doing Dulcimeditation. When we believe our thoughts, our negative thoughts, we suffer. It's just plain and simple. That's just what happens. That's human nature. Everything is the mind and how you think and how you act or react. So when you're having a lot of stress, or you're feeling overwhelmed, stuck, unhappy, don't know what to do, what I do and what I've taught my clients to do is to play Dulcimeditation, and while you're playing it, ask yourself inside, what do I need to know What do I need to know? It's kind of like a spiritual question. What do I need to know? You're asking your inner voice. Your mind is off listening to the music. So you're playing. What do I need to know? So this morning I had a whole list of things I was supposed to be doing or I thought I needed to do. And during the Dulcimeditation, what came to me is do absolutely nothing. So I didn't do anything because I know that this works. I teach this and I've used it for years. And I use it several times a day. So I decided to go for coffee with my dog. And when I got back from just kind of having a nice cup of coffee and looking around, I was sitting here and suddenly the idea said, come and make a brand new video about Dulcimeditation. People have been asking about that. And it was the perfect time. Great lighting, it's quiet. And so that's where the inspiration comes from, by listening to my inside voice rather than my mind. That's really key. So that's the first part, is you're playing it and you're asking, what do I need to know? The second part, which is equally as important, if not more important, is what to do with your answer. Remember that when you believe your thoughts, we suffer, unless of course they're really great thoughts. So we have the God-given right to be happy. And a lot of our misery is created by our mind and our thinking. What I did in 2016 is I asked myself during Dulcimeditations and times when I even wasn't playing, what really matters to me? Why does it matter to me? And how can I create a life I love without all the stress and all the drama and all the debt and all the crap, and just get rid of it and reinvent my life? Because my life was not working for me at that time. And it was a tough time. I was under a lot of medical stress. But I changed my life completely. I really changed it up. I wrote a book called Between the Notes. That's it. Shameless. It's on Amazon, Between the Notes, and it talks about my adventure. It talks a little bit about Dulcimeditation, but what I did, why I did it, and it lists tools of what you too can do to kind of organize your life and decide every time you have a cup of coffee in the morning what you want your day and your life to look at. You decide it, you choose it. The beautiful thing about Dulcimeditation is if I don't play the dulcimer, my mind starts thinking. I just kind of send it to the lullaby world of Dulcimeditation and just ask the question. I've been playing dulcimer almost 54 years, and I'm telling you, every time I play this instrument, it's magical. Every time I pick it up. And anyone who's a dulcimer player will tell you the same thing. It's just a beautiful instrument. So I want to use one last analogy for you on this video. When you play a dulcimer or a guitar or a stringed instrument, when you start playing it, it's in tune, But as you play it, or throughout the day as the temperature changes, it will go slightly out of tune, like this. So before you go to play it, you want to retune it. So it sounds like it's in tune and everything will sound right. When you do Dulcimeditation, or really any form of meditation, you are retuning yourself. And that's why I do it 2 or 3 times a day. It only takes a couple minutes. Even at night when I wake up and I can't sleep, I'll just take a dulcimer off the wall and I'll do Dulcimeditation. And it's better than any drug or any kind of technique I've ever used or heard about. And I go right to sleep. You're literally lullabying yourself with the internal thought, sort of a surrender of asking, whatever you want to call it, God, Jesus, your higher power, Buddha, whatever. What do I need to know? While your mind is off, listening, your inner voice will guide you. It works every single time. For all the people that have come to me and all my clients that I work with as a mentor and a teacher, where I teach Dulcimeditation to people and creating a life they love. This is one of the tools that works. So if you want more information about Dulcimeditation, there is a CD I created of an hour of just Dulcimeditation, instrumental, against, I think it's the rainforest, the Amazon rainforest, which is really beautiful. You can get that on my website too. So that's what Dulcimeditation is, how you sort of do it, and what it's good for, which is just about everything. If you have questions or you're interested in knowing more about it, maybe setting up a consultation with me, I'm happy to do that. Just go to my website, kevinroth.org, and write to me there. My Gmail is kevinroth.org@gmail.com. Please share this video and subscribe, because I do come up with these videos from time to time. And I hope that this helps. And as my friend Dr. Ganeshan always told me, go in peace, not in pieces. See you later.